stick by Donald Trump because he's better than the alternative. This fellow needs some convincing he doesn't agree. Darrell Glenn is a Republican running for the Colorado U.S. Senate. Sir, very good to have you. What did you make of what Rudy Giuliani was saying as we hear Donald Trump trying to win out in Pennsylvania? That everyone has got, that his Republicans have to stick together, that he's better than the alternative. You say what?
Well, first, Neil, thanks for having me on. And Donald Trump did what he absolutely had to do. I think he reset this campaign. People were wanting him to come out and show contrition, and he did that. He accepted responsibility. The other thing that he did, and this is something as a down-ballot candidate that we've been frustrated about, he prosecuted the case against Hillary Clinton. We now have the ability to draw a sharp contrast, and I think it's extremely important now that we take advantage of that. That's why I'm personally going to go out there. I'm trying to get on his calendar for Thursday and talk to him about some of the issues that I've been working with community leaders in the underserved community, and I want to personally invite him to come to Colorado and share his vision for economic prosperity. And if he does that, I believe he can win Colorado.
No, sir, but it sounds like you've had to change your heart, right? I mean, before you were, saying just walk into the sunset, Mr. Trump. Now you're saying, no, I'd like to talk with you. I think that you might be a viable candidate after all.
I want to be able to extend him the courtesy of being able to show that he has a plan and that he has the ability to prosecute the case. And
that was in question. Because yesterday at this time, he was like chopped liver. So what happened? That strong debate performance?
Yeah, he stepped up and took responsibility.
Okay.
And then he proceeded to prosecute the case, which we didn't have that. And I think it's extremely important because Hillary Clinton, then we caught her in a lie, and then she talked about her expansive vision for the Supreme Court. This is precisely what we need to be able to frame the issue around with regard to winning this election. And I think that's going to resonate within the understanding. And that's why I want to extend the invitation. I hope he will accept that and come to Colorado and have a town hall meeting with this particular group that I'm trying to arrange a meeting with.
Yeah. All right, well, Colorado's an important state. Right now, he trails Hillary Clinton in that state, although different polls show it by varying single-digit gaps. Is it your sense that he can win Colorado if he does what you say?
That is so critical because, as somebody that's running for statewide office, they say, where is he at? They want an opportunity to be able to share with them the stories, the pain that's out there, the real suppression of economic opportunity, the real suppression of faith. These are things that are very critical, and if he needs to come to these areas and show up. And if he does, I believe that they will give him a fair shake.
And what do you tell the House and Senate leadership that seem to have, I wouldn't say hands off as much as can't get my hands bothered?
Well, I can't control them. All thing I can do is I made a commitment to be the captain of this team here in Colorado. And when I'm thinking about the possibility of Colorado being able to win in this state, he can come here and he can lay out that vision and lay out and show that he can be a president to everyone, and I think that's critical to win Colorado.